In the UNESCO World Heritage Mayoyao rice terraces, farmers have been growing these loaches called picaw or yuyu, harvesting them for extra income. They're also known as Japanese eels, since they were introduced during the 1940s occupation here in Ifugao. But my journey starts from here in Isabela, after landing from the remote town of Palanan.
This should be marble here, but supposed to be put a building second floor. But for the meantime, because I have no budget, I just made this a small one.
This is good, huh?
Yeah.
This is your little store.
Yeah. No.
Because you used to teach here before.
Yeah.
Auntie Nitz is back. They picked me up again.
Yeah.
These guys are really awesome. You know what? It's like a fish pond.
Yeah.
It's really cool. You have a little store here.
Yeah. Only before I'm selling, but it's because it's too hot, so I stop. I stop.
Your photo booth.
Yeah, I have. I'm selling photo booth.
I have a video booth. Video booth on These are your friends also.
Yeah.
This is our ate.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Carinderia.
Yeah. You know the carinderia.
Senior High, the Aurora.
Hello. There's so many windows, I'm so confused. Oh, they're talking. Hello. Let's get out of here before I cause any problems.
But it's time to say goodbye to these awesome guys.
Thank you so much. I'll see you again. I'll spend more time in Isabela next time, huh?
Yes. With us?
Let's see. I can try. Okay, bye-bye. Off we go. Mayoyao.
Leaving the plains behind, it's time to return to the Cordilleras. It's feeling a bit unseasonably gloomy for 4 p.m. It might rain. Maybe it's going to be a rainy welcome to Ifugao. Actually, even part of the lowlands is part of Ifugao, but we're climbing up now from that great northeastern plain of the Philippines, of Luzon, up into the mountains again. We're in Aguinaldo, not quite in the centre of Aguinaldo, going to Mayoyao, climbing up, and it's beautiful, beautiful views all around us. Zigzag roads. Let's see what we find.
Realise that Hilux in front of me has a bull or a cow or something like that in the back of it. I just realised, it took me a while. And I'm back up in the mountains, and Mayoyao just has this peaceful vibe about it. The only disturbance is the noise that this motorbike makes, which here, the terraces are characteristically stone-walled, UNESCO Heritage Listed, all built by hand.
The scale of these living cultural landscapes cannot be put into words.
Okay, let's go in the tourist office, I think. Comelec office. Oh, I'm not allowed to be in that tourist office.
Hi, sir. Hello. I like this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I made them all.
Yeah.
I wish.
So right now, I'm with the tourism office, by the way. That's the tourism officer. They contacted me and I said, yes, why not? These tourist offices are great. Really enthusiastic tourism officer from Dechi. And we're going up to a mountain that was really where the Japanese last surrendered. Yamashita, of course, surrendered in Gyeongan, but some of his elite units were up on this mountain.
The defeat here of a Japanese elite battalion led to Yamashita's final surrender. Please correct my poor understanding of Tagalog, but August 1945 there was a battle here, one of the last elite units remaining fought, killed. Yamashita then, 2nd of September, maybe 10 days later, surrendered in Gyeongan, down at the bottom. So this is very, very significant and worth remembering anytime you're up in these mountains. There's that history.
There are still some remnants. Where you would, if in case you would be hiking, you'd be passing by something like a deep hole, huge holes, and that's where the bombs happened. There was also a time when there were lots of shells, bomb shells, were found here. Of course, the locals got them and sold them out.
They really just carpet bombed, isn't it?
Exactly.
Carpet bombed the place. The next day, we continue.
Today is a day where coffee is required. It happens about twice a month.
Sagada tea.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mountain tea.
I can smell it already.
Really? They get this from the Highland.
Every time you will have a coffee, you must check your calendar.
Make a note. Here in the Chaya rice terraces, farmers are supplementing their income by growing picaw, loaches that feed on the rice paddy waste. Okay, so these traps are really in the rice fields?
Yeah.
There's a yuyu.
Now we have 5 yuyu here. You see?
Yeah.
One, see? Yuyu. Ay.
One-way system.
That is a yuyu.
Okay, I see. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, how big do these grow?
4 inches. This is the biggest.
And they just feed on the...
On the roots
On the
of
roots.
the rice.
Wow, okay. So do these actually help the rice plant as well?
Yes, it can help it.
So special flavoured Gatorade.
Yeah.
And we still do it right now. We don't have any modern method of fishing. This is still the one that they use until now.
And this is called ukat in our language.
Can you say ukat?
Carefully.
Ukat.
Ukat. Ukat.
Yeah. Good job.
Ukat. Okay, so in the ukat, you go the Jojo. Yuyu, that one. Okay, so you got the yuyu in the... I've forgotten what this is called again. Ukat. The yuyu is grown in the ukat in the rice terraces. How many of these can you put in one terrace?
As many as you can. Yeah. To catch more. The bait is that rice wine.
These eels
You can put
are
it
drunkards.
Yes.
Okay, now we know. Now we know. Okay, I can relate to them a lot. Okay, great. What, are they a pest or are they?
No, they help cultivate the soil and maybe aerate the soil or the mud. They don't really cause too much damage to the rice field.
The eels, they're just found naturally, or are they put there? She said there was breeding here.
Because they don't naturally breed anymore, so we breed them in the laboratory. And then they release them when they reach 2 inches in size, 1 inch or 2 inches in size. And that's the time they can survive in the natural wild. Wow. This is Pinja.
Hi, Pinja. Hello.
She's an expert in catching, getting, because they catch them early in the morning. What time? 5?
Right.
So what are the predators again?
Golden cohol and then the fish.
These sell for a lot, huh? So one 2x2, one gin 2x2, 350. And 4x4, 700. And then it gets to the city or out or anywhere else and it's already doubled the price. These are high value species.
The Japanese eel or the dojo must be really that valuable to the Japanese because they brought it all the way from Japan and then they taught the Ifugao farmers how to breed it here and how to farm it here.
So during World War II.
Right.
It is one delicious delicacy here.
I'm very excited to try this in a while, but we've got to see a bit more first. And the nursery is at the Department of Agriculture building.
So I taught them how to identify the male and female. Very easy. You see, mostly female are bigger in size. That's the male.
So these, okay.
As you observe, the fin is pointing.
How old are these ones?
These are 5 months to 6 months old.
Ready for eating?
Yes.
So how about feeding?
This is the Artemia, brine shrimp eggs. Put it here and after 17 hours, it will hatch and ready to feed.
You even breed your own food?
Yeah. After we drain the Artemia, we put it here.
Separate the live Artemia eggshells. Eggshells will float. The live Artemia will go down.
Looks like vinegar.
Very tiny.
They're very tiny live Artemia for feeding.
We'll feed them loach fingerlings.
Oh, these are the fingerlings here.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, and they're scared of me. They're scared of my voice. They're all running away. How old?
3 weeks old.
To feed them, we need to spread. Just like this. Just spread.
How do you know how much to feed them? Or is it okay if they're overfed? Or
No, we need to control the feeds.
how many months is this?
2 months.
So at 2 months they can go to the rice field.
45 days.
So you just know how long to spray for.
Yeah. 500, 1,000.
You count those ones, like the ones for ready for disposal. Count them one by
One by one. Manual. Manual
Yeah.
counting.
I've done it. I've done it. It's very difficult to count manually, but I used to do it with the tiny tilapia, and we used to, in the end, you estimate, but you try to count one by one. So 500, 1,000 at 2 pesos each. So they're spending 1,000, 2,000 at a time. But as we said earlier, you can make a lot of money off those once they're caught. It's a good opportunity for the farmers, double income, you know. And the eels are also, they're eating the pests, they're eating the waste. They help each other. It's a cycling system. This is really, really cool that they've made this work here. As for the breeding, this needs to be sterile.
In the induced stripping, we sacrifice the male. We kill so that we will extract their sperm sac. Then mix it with the eggs of the female. In the estrus, we put them in a cage and let them breed naturally. So, this one. We butcher many males, then after that we pollutant.
You're sacrificing the males. So interesting.
The ratio is 1 female and 2 to 3 males. Necessary tools to use. We use tissue so that because the characteristics of this, they are slimy. We cut their belly to expose the sperm sac.
So first, you remove the intestine. Wipe the blood. So this one, the sperm sac.
I feel like a scientist. Okay. Invert it. I like this.
Near the head.
Yes, I got one. It's time to say goodbye. We need your sperm. Okay, and then how do I slaughter it? Like this?
No.
Oh, that's a horrible noise. Okay.
Baliktad ah.
Baliktad. I baliktad the... Like this? No, like this. Oh, okay, I baliktad the baliktad, okay. And then, okay. Clip it. Okay, I think I've forgotten already.
This,
Here.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, this took me a really long time. So now we're going to strip the females. And this is a job for experts like Fidel, who worked for 6 years with the Japanese in a very delicate process to get the eggs out, but not harm the fish.
There they are. They're excited to be alive.
So that the sperm sacs will be break and then the sperm will come out.
Mixed with dextrose and then with the eggs.
That's the use of the feather. But I think that feather is clean, no bird flu.
And finally placed in a tank where the magic happens.
How many fingerlings will you get from this?
Can produce 3,000 eggs.
With that method, you sacrifice 15 males, yes, but you get 8,000 eggs. Maybe 5,000 eels will grow. So, a small sacrifice for a big result. Ethical questions, yes, but that's what they do. Very, very cool to see. Outside, we can see the masonry and heirloom rice that Mayoyao is famous for. So let's go explore the rice terraces. Mayoyao's rice terraces, carved out of the mountains following their contours centuries ago. Stone walls, expertly piled by hand.
Hello Kulas, here's Kumander Daot retracing your steps here in Mayoyao.
The tourism office of Mayoyao committed to making me copy Kulas's every move.
I know.
We're going to the rice terraces. Not those ones. So this sign's actually very important. The reason this is UNESCO Heritage rated is because it's a living landscape, a living cultural landscape, and it really represents the culture of the Ifugao people here. This is their history, and that's why it's so important. It's something you can see, and something that's been preserved. And especially here in Mayoyao, the stone culture, the stone masonry culture of the people, which is such a great, great skill.
Before, the original ones, no concrete, no cement.
And we have irrigation too. And it's not just the stone walls. The traditional Ifugao homes are also very intricate. Oh wow, okay, that's how the houses are, okay. Oh, census as well, wow. I didn't realise this, the house is up and there's a fireplace underneath. And you can just see everywhere, the intricacy in these stone walls is incredible. Oi. They're just stuck in the wall, right? Yeah. Happy. Yeah.
Here's the escalator.
Wow. Slightly afraid that I'll tip over, but okay. Can the engineering deal with? Maybe this is why it was never colonized. They fall off the walls as heavy people, as heavy Europeans. Wow. It's just.
When they are making it, they already planned stack it.
Yeah.
So it is not dangerous to.
The engineering is incredible. Oh, and irrigation. Oh, good, it gets wider.
According to Leandro, the men built the rice walls, and in consideration to women, they put protruded stones for them to step on.
For cleaning that one.
I see.
So they will step here and they will, if they cannot reach.
And traditional stone masonry still lives on today. What's this fence for? To stop the
sign that they have fish, they're growing fish, or they're, yeah.
Future warriors of the NBA. Now we face the biggest challenge yet, going back up. So you see they're growing fish right in here in the vice, and that's actually been proven to increase yields by about 10%. Plus you have the tilapia. It really helps get the pests out, and I think it's a similar principle to aquaponics. It cycles nutrients. It's nice, huh? So I've been staying at this hostel here, Mayoyao Hostel. The rain decided it was going to come. It's an April shower, but the food's all here, and it looks awesome. The traditional spoon for soup. Okay, let's watch this rice. Let's do this properly. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Ooh, chili. Yes. Okay, chili's go in there. Loach, Japanese eel, picaw, yuyu. Yeah, yuyu. Okay, I'm remembering. Oh, that's a nice colour of soup. Ooh. I'm gonna put this in. These peas are found in abundance in the mountains. I never tried these before. Let's try the one from the soup. Ooh. Well, that's really full of flavour. Wow. Wow.
The deep frying really preserves the flavour. It keeps the flavour in, and they're crispy. Ooh, they're crunchy. They're full of flavour. Much better than sardines. Okay, let's mix that together. Do a bit of this. Grab a bit of garlic, some peas, some rice. That's not the way you eat, but okay. Oh.
So messy.
I'm making a mess, but that's the way you eat it. The natural flavours, the kamote tops, the peas.
And in town, there's a more modern option. I saw this earlier. Harry's Cafe. There's a cool little travellers cafe here in Mayoyao. Because I know Banawi's really developed for tourism. Sagara's really developed. Mayoyao is 1 hour down the road, and it should be. Because it's really chill here. And I wish more tourists would come here. Because it deserves it, really. It's really, really been awesome. And